safe lows. The best ones are tragically unsafe, and that's my only point.
Round one.
Is Falcarum does not suffer from that. Leroy does not suffer from that. Devil Jin does not suffer from that. Neither does regular Jin. That's the point. There's no reason to be Lydia when her glaring weakness isn't present in all these other characters. Was Lydia legal to play? Yeah, she's been like a month, right? How long's she been out now? Two weeks was always my personal rule.
Round two.
And she's definitely been more than that. Majors tend to be like a month, which is a bit unrealistic. I was talking to Javon the other day about this. When Leroy came out before Evo Japan, you saw like 7 Leroys in the top 8. Everybody played Leroy, and 7 of them in the top 8. Lydia came out, and you saw We Play Ukraine. Fucking literally nobody played Lydia. There's your answer. In a nutshell, there's your answer right there. She does not have what these other characters have. She's fun and she's great. I love the way she's designed, and I love the way that she leans toward a Virtua Fighter character in her compact and still reward-driven playstyle without bullshit Tekken moves, but in a game of Tekken where there's bullshit Tekken moves everywhere, she doesn't win. That's all I'm saying. She's what I want Tekken characters to be. I don't want Kunimitsu flipping and teleporting and doing all this shit. Leroy's not that much worse now. They barely touch that character. You're still going to see 1,000 more Leroys, and you're going to see Lydia. Just be glad we didn't have a year of this shit. Moves that stop range and spacing. You need a down forward 1 of the tracks. You need a forward 3 that out-reach backdashes, right? That's all it is. And you need lows that you can abuse to check people in place. How many characters don't have a low that's plus on hit? Those are bottom tier characters. You need that bullshit to win in this game. That's what winning at this game, the highest level, is based on. Is those abusable type of moves that just throw everything else out the window. Shitty hitboxes, abusive moves that track and just hit everything, and oppressive lows. That's all it takes. And that's not Lydia. Lydia would be a great Virtua Fighter character. She's not a strong Tekken 7 character. She would have been a good Tekken 5 or 6 character, maybe. Not now. She would have been good in Tag 2 because she would have had like stance cancel tag assault crap that was nasty. But I digress. She's not good enough for the way Tekken 7 Season 4 is played. She's just not. It's not even close. The biggest weakness is that low where you take such a risk. Those players don't take risks. And she has to put herself at risk just to keep you honest with her only lows. Like, that's the problem. And they don't change that. If they made like her down back 4, if they made that +2 on hit, she would be super good. That's all it takes. Yeah, I like stance options too. I like being able to hold it or not do it. But the problem with hers is it's not automatic. You actually have to get hit. They have to get hit by a 15 frame mid in order for her to switch stances. Like, what the... I already won, right? I succeeded at neutral. I hit you with a 15 frame mid in the neutral game. And what's my reward? Another mix-up? Like, oh, come on.
Round 4.
Those need to be on block. I like the idea of Leroy in that if Leroy's string gets blocked, he goes into stance at like -6. And he should know better than to keep going. If his move hits and he goes into stance at like +6 and it's still his turn. I like that. Leroy's little pokes that when they do hit you and he goes into stance, he gets his mix-up. But if they get blocked, he doesn't get his mix-up. That's great. I thought that was a really good design. Down 3-2 is just like a little bit too much. He didn't need that one. But I like that paradigm. It's not pure brain dead offense, because if it gets blocked, he doesn't have the frame advantage like Josie would or Leo would in their stances. That's a great idea. Well, Lydia is only half of that. She hits you and she gets frame advantage in the stands, but if you get blocked, she doesn't even get the mix-up at all. She gets nothing. She doesn't even get a chance.